Gotta cut the TV down just a little bit, Suzanne.
You're live.
I know that. I'm sure I won't. Yes. I'm not gonna sit here and record. You want me to? Well, I record the next ones and then just upload. Bam. It's saving me more space on my computer because I'm going longer than what I usually go. All right, come on, Cancer. I think I might stop at the Leo or Virgo. I might. I want to take a little break, eat my snacks, and watch TV. I don't know. So let's see what y'all got going on so we can see who in the hell left the damn gate open. All right, okay. All right, Cancers. Let's see what y'all going on. My chest is hurting, which I don't like that. Feels bland, like my heart chakra is just right? It's not giving what it needs to give. It's just there, right? It feels desensitized much. Let me see, is there something in my water? Let me see. Okay, let me see. Y'all got bottled waters in there? Can you see? Can y'all have one? Can I have one? This, Can I have a bottle of water? First. All right, my body's saying, feed me water. All right, come on, y'all. Let's see.
Swallow your spit.
Let's see. Cancers. Let's see what you got going on. Ooh, you got a Ooh, all right. Let's see. I see where y'all at emotionally on the dark side, right? Y'all in a place that I don't want to be. I don't wanna be. Ooh, you got Gemini had this too. They got break addictions. Addictions could be drugs, or even if it's sexual experiences, or even if it's emotional aspects. For some of y'all, that could be a problem. For some of y'all, though, this could be starting a new life after something. It could be because you got contemplate between death and beyond, and you also got reverse disassociations. And you also got you have support. For some of y'all, that could be a struggle for some of y'all coming up at this particular moment. I do kind of feel like it's that. And we also got the strategists. Who is this coming up with plays? Or you could be dealing with somebody who like to play a whole lot of mind games, right? For real. Some of y'all could be feeling like you're very separated from yourself, though. Like, for real, though, this is the what if, or is there anything else out there for me, or what is these particular experiences that life is trying to teach me, though? Like, there's a disconnection that's happening between you and yourself. This could be between the light and the dark, though. Some of y'all could feel like y'all potentially left behind. I don't want no glass cup of water. I said, do y'all got bottled water? Oh, that's all you had to say. I'm good, love. That's all you had to say. I'm good. You need to do that. I'm appreciative. I show thanks. I'm good.
Water. You said water.
I said water bottle. America heard me. I'll rewind this shit back. All right. You also got contemplate between death and beyond, reverse disassociation. I do kind of feel like, again, going back to that period where some of y'all could be feeling lost and needing some type of support, but you do actually have it. Some of y'all may not be tapping into your resources. Now, some of y'all do kind of feel like this is pulling yourself together. I do kind of feel like there is a new beginning that could be coming in, though, but you don't know how you want to deal with it. Do you want to be grace? Do you want to be gentle? Some of y'all could be looking for emotional support, friends, positivity, laugh, and all those different good joys and good vibes. But I do kind of feel like you could be dealing with some type of fairy, like, for real. And fairies can get dark for some of y'all, though, that's into the occultic experiences or just in the art of magic. Fairies can get dark. That's all I'm gonna say. Fairies can be dark. Let me tell you that. Fairies can be dark as hell. I'm gonna tell you that. All right. Now, we also got the magician, duende, and we also have the dreamer. For some of y'all, though, when this card come out, I would suggest for some of y'all to be cautious when you get palm readings, room readings, and cowrie shells at that specific time. I'm very opposed to it because people fail to recognize when people who do certain things like this, they have power in their hand. That's why I be very against shit like that, because you don't know. I only got one palm reading in my life, and I think I'm good. So I'm opposed to shit like that. When it comes down to magician, this could be reinventing yourself as well. There could be the mysteries of the unknown, though. Some of y'all could be look more off in the deep end because it's a more shadowy aspect, where I kept saying the occult, right? So for some of y'all, this could be affecting your dream state, your sleep state, or certain things that it is that you need to see because there's a messenger of truth. Some of y'all need to start praying before you go to sleep. I do kind of feel like This is slipping into the unknown, though. I do kind of feel like that, though. If this is this time where you're trying to break certain cycles when it comes down to the addictions, I wouldn't try it at this specific time. Reach out, get a sober companion, and put yourself in a better place, because some of y'all traveling between both realms. So I will figure that out. Now, you also got intimate. And you also got the fatalist. Ooh, that's why I said we got anything to do with sex, or anything when it comes to sex, love, or just your personal experience. Make sure you slow it down, because some of y'all could be doing a little bit too much coming into y'all reading. I am talking too fast. That tells me that y'all got some fear, emotional avoidance, or something going on that like not addressing the issues, or it could be minor anxieties. For some of y'all, breaking addictions, I do kind of feel like this is that phoenix energy rebirthing, how you love yourself, how you take care of yourself, how you actually support yourself as well. I did say those friends and those emotional support, just having a good time, though. For some of y'all, if you're dealing with any spirits, or it feels like fey like spirits as well, though, I do kind of feel like that's what could be pushing you to the point of to where you're like, it's weird. Like some of y'all just giving me a smidge bit of a sexual addiction. Like that's okay. Some of y'all is giving me just a little bit of a sexual addiction where you're trying to be close to someone. Bam, it is. I knew it. It's like some type of sexual addiction or wanting to be close to somebody. We're gonna take that heel. And we also got Mooncat. Slow down, because we talking too fast. This is giving me a sexual addiction. One of y'all may got one of these going on. And I do kind of feel like when it comes to reinventing yourself, there's a trouble. Like this could be temptation coming in from your past. I do kind of feel like with the hair, this is looking back on old ways and seeing like when it comes to succubi tendencies or sexual entities or whatever this is that walked up into your life or that you could be dealing with, is learning how to be able to transcend it and move on from this, though. Like this crazy how this card talks about rebirth and this card talks about using the past to be able to propel yourself forward, though. But I do kind of feel like you pushing it at this particular time. You don't want to be in a space of where you around here burnt out. So that's why I said you probably could be wanting to know yourself, or you probably could be wanting to get to know yourself a little bit more, or allowing someone to get to know you a little bit more, though. You need that closeness, that vulnerability, that emotional support. And I feel like that's lacking at this moment. Some of y'all could. You also got an angel here. It could be an earth angel, or this could just be an angel that you could be working with that could be helping you to learn how to yourself to in a period of where you learn how to be delicate with certain matters and not just pushing with that fatalist as well, though. So it's to have some slowness comes about it, though. And I don't like that my heart chakra, here it is, got the siren too. She coming out too. You got two different ways, torn between two situations, though. That's why I said some of y'all just want to get to know somebody and look close. Could be your past. I'm telling you, got something to do with your past. It's old ways. Some of y'all want to get to know somebody, but it's a very sexual. It's how you connect with certain people. It's how you go about this particular time, though. Now, for some of y'all, this could be a little prostitution. I could be healing from prostitution type ways, or certain sexual experiences where you may have felt sexually exploited and you don't know who you are after this as well. Some of y'all could be a little bit too tethered to your sacred energy that if at that point to where like you're sexually deprived from certain experiences, this could roll into the art of your femininity. I do feel like this could be a woman as well, could be a man or whoever it is that you're dealing with. There's some cognizance on off within the brain, though, especially down to the community and emotional needs or certain things that it is that you want. There's very heavy confliction that's coming up. Some of your bodies may be going through this period of where like it's a heavy transition to where if you losing certain things or losing certain experiences or certain things don't emotionally entice you, or you end up with it, or you going back to do the same thing, it's not gonna feel the same that it wants anymore, though, because it's kind of like your body going through this wash cycle. It's like a rinse cycle. It's a repeat. It's like a wash cycle, a cleansing aspect, and then it's like the body is adjusting to that. But then once the body goes without it, then you like, okay, I'm good. Then you want to go back to it. Then it don't work. Bam, shit. All right. So that's what one of y'all going through internally. All right. But you also got the healer. We're gonna keep her ass sitting out right there, though. Keep the healer ass. We're gonna keep her sitting out right there to guide us. To guide us in the way that we need to go. To guide us in the way that we need to go. Yeah. You stand up and say, oh, that went in your mouth. I want a single one. This feels so neat. I feel like a Virgo. Ugh, I've been acting like a Virgo for like 2 days straight, and I hate it here. I done shit it 2 times, and I hate it here. I feel 2 times back to back in one, baby. I didn't have nothing on my. And I've been criticizing people, but it's like they need it. They've been fucking with me though. So, all right, let's bring it back. It's not about you, it's about me. I mean, it's not about me, it's about you right now. All right, let's get back into it. Swoop that back in. I guess that's it. All right, girl, stop shuffling them damn cards. Ooh. Gemini's had this as well, and Taurus. So you might be connected to them though more on a spiritual level, soul level, energetic level as well. Or them placements may mean something for you though, especially when it comes to religion, friends, emotional support, crafty kindness, information, all those different types of things. That may be more what may be fucking you up. Or you may just be dealing with one of them. All right, okay, hold on. Mm-hmm. You got sensitivity. Ooh, be mindful of that though. You don't want to be picking up certain shit that ain't yours. Hold on, let me get one more. And they gave us two more. I said that though. Now this marriage, I don't think some of y'all could be in a marriage, but if you is, okay. But for some of y'all though, I feel like this marriage is connected. Like it's a marriage to yourself. Some of y'all gotta learn how to recommit to your damn self. Now I'm gonna do y'all's a little different. We're gonna pull a card for each, and that's what we're gonna do. Cause and then whatever message that we is missing, then we'll figure that out, right? When we get to that point, let me do one more. All right. Yeah, we got moon strength, and we also got 4 pentacles. That's definitely some chakra clearing, and then that's holding on to certain shit, trying to be strong. All right. Trying to be strong. And you got past life healing. Ooh, Jesus. Especially if you're traveling between both realms at the specific time, or you're doing any other things, or with the arts, they got a lot to do with that energy. It does. It got a lot to do with that energy that you're carrying in your body. Whew. All right. Knight of Swords. Slow that down on that tongue, because that tongue sharp as hell right now. I said it was a Taurus rolling on up in here, and a Virgo. I call this shit. Okay, we got the High Priestess being in reverse. We got the Hierophant being in reverse, the 7 of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, and the 7 of Swords. I will say this here. If you've been concealing how you've been feeling at this particular moment, that shit gonna come out and hit your ass like a freight train. This is where you could be the Knight of Swords, where you could be at the point to where if you've been concealing how you feel, this is where you may be emotionally explosive towards a person. Some of y'all could be at that point where you really don't want to say nothing. You don't want to communicate. You've been holding yourself back and you ain't really been saying the shit that you really want to say. But at this point, you might bust out and say something that could be mean or downright hurtful to a particular person. So that's why I said be mindful of your words. For some of y'all, though, as well, though, there's some magical aspects, though. I do kind of feel like that, though. So if you're going through particular things or energy aspects, though, like maybe being mindful of that, though, because it could be a little karma that could be coming up with this, though, that could be coming back to smack one of y'all. At the extent, though, just let it happen. Karma shows up in different ways. It's not always somebody turn around cursing and hixing you. It could show up in your 3D life that caused some type of problem. This could be somebody else lying and all that shit hitting the forefront, though, as well, right? Somebody here talking about a marriage. There's somebody who's saying they're not in a marriage, but they're in an open marriage and actually a commitment as well. Some of y'all could be fearing that as well, fearing marriage, and then there's self-sabotaging as well. Like some of y'all don't want to get cheated on and go through this and go through this and go through that, though, as well. But at the same time, though, it's like somebody letting their fears run the show, right? I do like with the 7 of Swords, though. Some of y'all could be dealing with somebody, whoever this is, when you get in your feelings. Oh, let me tell you something. I'll probably punch you in your mouth. Now, hold up. Now, whoever this is that you could be dealing with, or I don't know, like, woo, just slow your roll, my shade. Whoever this is that get in their feelings, they are very cruel when they get in their feelings. They are meticulous, they are mean, they are manipulative as fuck. Whoever this person is, they in a way, they just very low when they get in their feelings and their feelings hurt. And they try to hide behind this strong standpoint or like whatever it is they do. Like this is a very low space for whoever this is, though, for real. And it's like I don't know. Whoever it is, I will pop them in the mouth, like how you pop a kid in the mouth. Because that's some shit where they say some fucked up shit, do some fucked up shit, then try to run away from it. They look like they don't do this, but they do this shit. Whoever this person is, they really is. They really is. Whoever that is, I'm telling you, I will pop them in their damn mouth. Will be in that beach tussling. That's all I'm gonna say. Because you ain't finna keep fucking with me. That's all I'm gonna say. Especially with that Queen of Swords. That's a nitpicker. That could be somebody where it's hard to have a conversation with them because they always cold and they callous it. They could be provoking and their words are really harsh and they say certain shit to where it leads to an argument and stuff like that. And it's kind of like that's not what I meant. Yo, say what you mean and mean what you said, and so it won't cause these disagreements and stand on that. Now with this King Neptune, this sensitivity. Now I said this could be somebody that could be in a marriage line saying they like my marriage open, their marriage ain't motherfucker open, they lie. Whoever this is. Now with the sensitivity that's coming up, we also got the King of Wands, and then it's religious aspects too, where somebody trying to do certain things a certain way, and it's kind of like if there is a if there's like a structure where it goes like this in a sense of hierarchy, though, there's a dissembling hierarchy. But whoever this is, they got a reckless approach of going about it, like they really do. Um, it's just if it's like my bad, if it's a certain way that certain things supposed to go, somebody's like, no, I'm gonna do it this way, in the midst of them doing a different way, it kind of causes a lot of problems. It's kind of like buckshots to a gun, like back in the 60s and 40s and shit, like when a gun when a shotgun used to do that. So there's somebody who's like that. Now let's get to this King Neptune sensitivity. Now this could be somebody around their emotional aspects as well, though. So make sure you ain't picking up anything else. And somebody like to play a whole lot of mind games when it comes to their feelings, and somebody like to send you an illusion, and you just susceptible to the energy and it causes some type of problem, or this could be you just ground yourself. Now we do got the King of Wands, the Two of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and then we also got the Page of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. That's that confusion energy, though. There's truths that need to be said, though, but at the same time somebody got to drop their shield. This is hard to talk to somebody. This is hard to communicate to somebody. This somebody like to play a whole lot of mind games for real. So this somebody that's trying to tell you something, you trying to tell somebody, you ain't gonna be able to accept the truth because you already know what you need to know. Some of y'all waiting on the decision that's here, but the decision has to be benefited with you. If it got to deal with some miscommunication, it's at that point where it's kind of like the up is up. Like it's at this point, right? That's defense, that's guard up. I don't want to hear what you got to say. I said what I need to say. This is a whole lot of mind games that's going on. I'll tell you, whoever this is getting their feelings. They like to play a whole lot of mind games. So you could be dealing with somebody that like to emotionally manipulate certain experiences or breed some state of chaos that comes from that, though, and they want to come back from this, but it's hard. There's like it's mentally confusing. Like this is like this could be fed up with somebody, though, when you free yourself from your harsh, especially you got a block when this could be a point where it's now here. This is confusion. This is a double-edged sword. Whoever this is, for some of y'all, though, somebody like to play both sides in the situation, though. Somebody like to play both sides. They really do, and they ain't communicating it. This could be a little bit opportunism, though, whoever this is, and it's needing to recover back. So it's needing to ground yourself and be more in a clear state, especially when it comes up to your emotions as well, or your money. I'm telling you, somebody like to play a lot of games. They really do. Some of y'all ain't seeing things clearly, though, because you're too in your feelings. You're too in your feelings. Some of y'all could be like, no, no, and it's like, shit, you know everything. So this could be somebody that like to just go along with the go along and hey, like to play the games, which because you don't want to see the truth, and that could be hard for some of y'all to recognize that. Now we got this past life healing. You got the Sun card being reversed, the Four of Cups, the Seven of Cups, the Nine of Swords, and the Nine of Pentacles. Inner child work, interdependence, learning how to get over certain shit. For some of y'all, this could be tethered to a child, a loss of some social experience as well. Because here's a lot of times, most people who do be getting pregnant. Okay, all right. You know how, like I told you, there's some babies that's been like, hey, Marsha, we waiting on you, but they ain't gonna let me have no babies till I get on my mama house. That's fucked up, right? And it's kind of like, regardless if one has passed or not, but it was a purpose that it had came about. It was. I noticed that for certain people, when people who do be going through pregnancies or loss of pregnancies or hard pregnancies at this particular time, there's a lesson that may be tethered to it, though, right? Because have you ever noticed when most people who do get pregnant, if they in a blissful time or the relationship have proper boundaries and it kind of get a little toxic, the baby comes off like it's a third party. Like there's room for us to grow. So there's a lesson that needs to be learned. I'm telling you, children only going to teach your ass a lesson or it's something that you got that they need to fulfill a fucking mission. That's how I feel about these kids. Other than that, it's a companion. Other than that, it's for you to equip them to where they got, or they teaching your ass a lesson. I'm telling you, that's how I feel about it. Now, on the flip side here, there will be clarity for some of y'all, though, learning how to go about certain things in a better way, learning how to be a little bit more independent, learn how to flourish in your own garden as well, though, because I do kind of feel like one of y'all may have a blocked solar plex. You will know if you feel bloated. You will know if you feel overly sensitive and everything everybody say it seems like it hurts you, or you could be in a very cruel space. You will know if you coming off childish or you going back to how you was when you was a child. That's how y'all will know this information really. That's how you will know when you in like past energy, if you in karmic energy, emotional energy, like emotional patterning, behavior patterning. Like this could just be lessons that learn how to free you from old experience though as well, especially if it's tethered to your money or finances though, for real. Some of y'all may be overgivers, oversharers, and you may be learning that as well. Or this could be a point when it comes to your own happiness, because if your inner child not happy, you not happy, and this is where like I don't see soul family in the group. Did it come out? It was trying to come out, right? This may be a period at this point where it may be time for you to do what's best benefited for you. You can have all the friends, you can have all the emotional glory, you can have all this other stuff, but if you're not happy, be in a room full of people, you could be a millionaire, they could be a millionaire, you could be all this other shit, but then still you won't be emotionally satisfied, right?
I'm just letting you know.
Oh, okay. I'm just saying, hold up, because I'm finna get out. After this reading, just hold up. I'm about to get out. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 calls. Then I'm finna go in the living room. But this could be just teaching you that you hear me say, learning how to be free. Right? If some of y'all feel like your finances been a little bit fucked up, you gotta clear you gotta clear your solar plex. Y'all always get discounts. I'm telling you, it's like something about some green dye, flushing your solar plex. It is a lot of that. But I'm telling you, when you start them herbal cleanse and them detox cleanse as well, though, you gonna have to you're gonna have to you're gonna be shitting a lot. So make sure you got your wet wipes. And it may feel emotionally uncomfortable though, because I'm telling you, this gonna rob you of a lot to where you're gonna feel so vulnerable. This gonna bring back a whole lot of childhood issues, but it makes so much clarity though. But some of y'all gotta get through that phase. For real. Okay. All right, let's go to the next card. Now we got chakra cleansing. I said that though, chakra healing. Some of y'all may need to get like a Reiki attunement or something as well, or go see a Reiki master so you can pull yourself into alignment. All right, that's just gonna be the new start and a new gate, especially for those of y'all who are spiritual. Now we do got 3 of wands, we got the 4 of wands, we got the 2 of wands, we got the 6 of wands, and the 8 of cups. And I said, some of y'all, this is trying to come back or emotionally lost. This is trying to regroup from friends, people, or certain assets or certain situations. And you some of y'all took L and trying to bounce back, and it's very uncomfortable. And I feel like that's more in the ego space where it's more appeasing to certain people. Now, this L don't have to be in public where you took a financially loss. This could be emotionally hits, like behind the scenes, going through certain shit, and you feel like you got to get up and you got to put this face on for certain individuals because people see you as a certain way. Some of y'all, that's a part of your ego problems. That's a part of when you get down and out in the dumps and when you start going through shit because you like people to see you one way and that ain't really being real, right? That goes back to that point of for real. When it comes to anything type of particular investments and stuff like that, it's like this here is coming down to your expectations and how you want it to be received and how you want it to be received though as well. You got to tame that ego because it could be breaking up a whole lot of groups. Some of y'all could be in a season right now where there's certain people that need to get flushed out your life to at that point though where I told you maybe it's time for you to step into your mission. And when it's time for you to step into your mission and be the person who it is that you need to be, it could be emotionally uncomfortable because you still want to hang with certain motherfuckers. You want to be acknowledged for a certain way. Like that's the thing that you like it. And it seems like when this comes up, or whoever this person is that like to comes back or like to do certain things for attention or very egoistic that comes from a space up, it still leaves you emotionally lost where you still don't get the clarity that it is that you need though for real. So that's a major thing that kind of keep you lost, right? If you're looking for a new place, I do kind of feel like to stay or trying to move or moving in with someone or something as well. Though make sure that make sure the solar plex blocks that could affect your finances. That's where you can seem like you stuck. I'm waiting on the connection anytime. Now, whoever this is, they could be going through you're gonna feel stuck, lazy, whatever that is, to where you ain't gonna be able to do certain shit and you're still gonna be emotionally confused. This could be somebody coming in trying to come back and live with you though, right? Some of y'all could be at that point where you like in your winning season, and then at this point where you finally get shit together, now you feel motherfuckers creeping up, and these emotions may come back though, because whoever this is, if you're doing heart chakra work and you ain't really doing the work, but you physically doing the work, where you showing up, you making sure you do the things, get certain things in order, being very meticulous, them emotions gonna flare back up, and you still gonna have that same problem. Now, who is this? We're going right here. We got a beautiful change. We got beautiful butterfly maiden, butterfly maiden. We got the Page of Swords. We got the Temperance on the right. We got the King of Cups, the Emperor, and we also have the Devil. Some of y'all gotta sit down and see what you want to know, or what it is, right? Some of y'all could be spying on somebody. Oh, I told you this somebody that's spying on you, lurking on you. I don't know who this is. I told you, trying to figure out a certain situation. This could be a man, or you could be spying on a man. I don't know. Some of y'all need to make peace with a particular situation though as well though, because I do kind of feel like when it comes down to a change aspect, whoever this is though, whether it's gossip, drama, chaos, nuance, whatever it is, people pretend to be your friend, whatever that shit that's going on, baby, you're gonna have to learn how to rock out and do certain things by yourself. Just because everybody else doing something don't mean that you got to do it in this season, or you got to make up your mind. You got to learn how to be the sovereign ruler of your life. You got to learn how to be you got to learn how to be in your proper masculine energy. Learn how to take control of certain situations, and not from a controlling aspect, saying no, I don't want to do this, no, not emotionally manipulative, not cold-hearted, not trying to get your way, all this other stuff. Is just standing firm in your power. Like, it's standing firm in your power, for real though. It is. Some of y'all need to learn how to make peace with certain situations though. It is, because making peace with it at a point of, it's not like, oh, making peace exempts me from doing the same damn thing. No. Making peace with the fact of the matter is like being honest. Page of Swords is somebody who's not going to be honest. Like, say, for instance, drama is gossip, and you started some gossip as well, though. You see a situation going on. And, like, you know, like, say, for instance, you started some drama, some gossip for a particular situation, right? And it's at that point where you kind of like, shit, all right, okay, let me get the fuck out of it. Like, ooh, all right, let me just get the fuck out of this. Like, and then being forthright, okay, well, I did say this, I did do this, and then let me just pull the fuck back. I made peace with the situation. I'm already at guilt with it. I'm not going to participate in it. I'm not going to do it. You behave like that. You want to deal with this. I take my full accountability. I know it got some type of ripple effect. I'm gonna just do what the fuck I need to do, right? That's taking accountability for a situation. Not taking accountability is being like, well, now see, you did this, and then no, that's not it. That's not it. For real. Then too, if you got a friend or a particular person, or whoever this is, or whoever this is that's going through this, though, it's gonna be somebody be reaching out to you to try to find out about somebody else. So that's why I say I'll be mindful of just keeping my mouth closed at this particular time, because I don't know if he mean well, or he got the right intentions, or whoever this is, they don't. They got the King of Cups. They just trying to make something go their way. Now, this sacred marriage. Now, it could be a marriage, but I told you, I feel like this is commitment to yourself. You got the Four of Pentacles, you got the Five of Wands, the Ten of Wands, the World card, and the Ace of Wands. Now, if this you fucking with a married man or some type of marriage or aspects, though, this could be somebody that's unwilling to change. They want to be stuck in their ways, because I did see marriage coming up, but then at the same time, when marriage coming up, somebody could be opposed. They got their belief system, and they not changing certain things, and there's not room to budge or see how they see certain things. Some of y'all may not want to get married because you feel like religious beliefs is attached to it. Write your own damn vows, right? You ain't got to put religion in it, whatever works for you, right? Especially if this is your soul group or person that actually benefits to you, though, right? With the Four of Pentacles and the Five of Wands, though, I do kind of feel like this is somebody that comes keep holding on to somebody for real. Now, this could be tethered to your past life healing, though, because some of y'all could have got married in a past life, and this energy could be following you, connected to like a soulmate or something as well. And then here it comes to where like it's emotionally exhausting. Y'all fight, y'all argue, and y'all get back together. This is an energy that could be carried with you, though, and you don't see that like this is draining, this is stagnant. It keeps you at no place, though, where the relationship really don't get off the ground. There could be towards that, though, because it's a whole lot of drama, though. If it is, though, when it comes to commitments, I will feel like this, though. If it's like any type of miscommunication, somebody always holding on to something. That's the biggest thing that causes like a block, though. And this is where the relationship go 10 steps forward, and it don't. Y'all spend majority of y'all energy and time into destroying what is built forward. This is where like it's friends, it's people, like it's constant like ruining these connections around you, though. So there's a breed of chaos that follows you that becomes from your emotions or certain intentions, or it could be a person to where like this shit just spirals over in your real life as well, though, for real. It does. So that's why I said some of y'all ain't honoring y'all commitments. I'm surprised that didn't come out. Now the last card that pop his ass on out, we got cosmic knowledge. The cosmic knowledge that shows up. Didn't I say that, though? It got something to do with the Lovers, the Hangman, the Justice, the Wheel of Fortune, the Nine of Cups, and the Five of Swords. I said that though, this is knowledge that you are waiting on. I do kind of feel like if you using spirit guides or deities at this specific time, that's why you ain't getting the information that it is that you want, is to push you in a certain direction. For some of y'all, this could be somebody who likes to abuse it though, when you starting to recognize this though, because if you were in the midst of this or around this though, you could be at a point where karma could be at this point where you recognize and to assert yourself in boundaries and your belief system to where you don't want to deal with certain things, to where it's breaking even. And I do kind of feel like just going through a bad time. With this Lovers card being in reverse, I tell you there's a lack of accountability if it's got something to do with between you and a person or a situation, even if it's contracts or negotiation. This is the same damn thing. This is the same problem. Somebody keep arguing about marriages, commitments, and all these different types of things. Well, this went wrong. Last time this, you cheated on me, and woo 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 woo, and all this other stuff. To the point is, if somebody did want to change, they can't even show you that they came if they came right, because it's like somebody sitting here wishing, like, yeah, all right, okay, I wish you would, like just stalking, trying to set a motherfucker up, trying to stalk, set a motherfucker up into a particular situation to make sure that they do something again, or trying to make sure that somebody act right. Like they on some weird ass shit. Because we got the Fool and the Eight of Wands, they on some weird ass shit. Whoever this is, they acting real weird. Because we got Four of Wands, we got Four of Swords, the Three of Swords, and then we got the Six of Swords. It leads to a point of how you gonna clear up shit when it gets back to this. It is whoever this is. They like one of y'all could just make yourself sick. Like this, I'm telling you, like one of y'all make yourself sick. Your mama calling you, girl.
Huh?
Your mama calling you. Close the door. Somebody could be at a point though. I'm telling you, they make themselves sick. They really do. They make themselves sick because they know it's certain things that they have to cut off, or they know it's certain things that it is that they have to do a stamp for what it is that they want, but they sit here and they make themselves sick. This is feelings, this is emotions, this is telling us something. Because I tell you, this ain't no healing in this shit. This at that point to where I'm telling you, like, soon as the bad comes in, this is blame, this is remorse, this is guilt. This is the same thing that keep hitting the table. This is provoking. I tell you, this is the yay, I won. What the fuck, right? And it's like somebody never let something go. It's like what they keep putting in, that's the shit that keep coming out. We got the Six of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and then we got the Seven of Wands. Some of y'all gonna have to stand. This is a particular person that like to buy their way back or emotion manipulate their way back, whatever situation, right? Whoever it is. But I'm telling you, like, it's a problem because, like, boundaries, whoever this is, they like to cross boundaries, whoever the fuck this is. You got High Priestess in reverse. They like to cross boundaries. Some of y'all could just be cutting out certain friends though as well, because some of y'all dealing with some users. This shit, like, it's been there, been paying attention to that shit. Your shit been there. I'm telling you, it's been there. You ain't been paying attention to it as well. Some of y'all dealing with certain people. I'm telling you, like, this is users, this is miscommunication. People are manipulative as hell. Some of y'all gonna have to stand up for somebody, because I'm telling you, this could be you, or this could be you. I'm telling you, somebody who, if this you dealing with some users and people who are bullies and manipulative, or you could be standing up for somebody, or this could be you going through this. That's all I know, right? Because we also got the Empress. Yeah, we got Knight of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, and we also got Queen of Swords and the Seven of Swords. I said that though, you could be dealing with some woman who could be causing a whole lot of problems, or you could have problems with a woman. But this is very feminine energy that's coming in. I like it though. There's some type of balance, but I tell you, it's a disassociation. This could be a house divided, even if it's a marriage. This could be a commitment, because whoever this is, they on the opposite side of what it is though. So this could be, I'm telling you, this is a lot of karma. It's like karma that keeps going round and round and round and round and round. One of y'all could just be in like a karmic soulmate situation, and I'm telling you, you probably could have got married to this motherfucker in a past life. You're holding on to this shit. You don't want to clear your energy. You don't want to learn. Whoever this is, it's the same situation though, right? So whoever this is that holds on to this energy breathes like a wildfire. Whoever they go around and whoever they come in contact with, like that shit just keep just going, and that shit just keep, it goes nowhere. Like the shit just keeps spiraling out of control. It does. This is blackmail. This is abuse of power. For real, this is blackmail. This is abuse of power. This is manipulation. This is somebody who uses the arts. This is people who talk about their friends, like shit talk them. This is pushing boundaries. Whoever this is, somebody say if they don't want to open commitment, somebody is. This is crossing a lot of shit. This is somebody who doesn't know how to emotionally contain themselves. For real. Even if you got the divine feminine, even if it's feminine energy, though, there's only so much that a person can take, right? Because if you was in your masculine energy, one of y'all was acting a fool. Now, if you're in your feminine energy, one of y'all don't like this shit at all. This is rape, this is abuse, this is trauma. This is psychological torture, mental torture. This is a lot, right? This is a lot, right? And I've been telling everybody, if you've been around here playing with these arts, this is not the specific time to be around here because you mad because you can't get your way and you want to go to a spell. Because some of y'all been abusing y'all energy since 2020. And I told y'all 2022 ain't nothing but the seal up of how you finna get this goddamn karma. We already explained this shit last year. In the ending, we explained this in 2020. We explained this in 2020. I was here when I talked about in 2020 where I said this is the time for you to get to know yourself, create foundations with certain people to see who need to go and see who need to relinquish. And I said 2021, that was a bullshit phase. 2022 was just a testing phase. And I said, when that shit sealed by the end of the year, whatever will be done, it will be done. So if motherfuckers don't want to change, it ain't your job to change their ass. If you don't want to change, it ain't nobody's job to change you. Because it's the same thing that Taurus had. When somebody was trying to talk to Taurus, hard-headed ass and Taurus didn't want to listen to shit that nobody was saying. And the more you talk to them, the dumber your ass got, right? So it's more at that point where it's like you got to know what you want to let go, right? If it's your soul group, I'm going to pull this and I'm going to pull one from there. If it's your soul group as well, because I'm about to get out of here. If it's your soul group or dealing with certain people, if it got something to do with your soul group or certain people that it is that you may be dealing with at this specific moment, it could be causing a lot of problems. I'm telling you, it could be a karmic soul family. For real. It could just be a karmic marriage. Breathe. This moment matters. How can you focus on the moment and appreciate that all is well? Come together. We need each other. Where have you been separating yourself or pushing against others and the world? That is a lot. You can make it through. Your higher self is guiding you. A deep inward journey. You'll be rewarded for the work. What I say? Minimize your fear. So that's why I said one of y'all operating from a very fear-based space. Yeah, that though. You are the joy seeker. What victories can you celebrate? What do you want to experience? You create your own reality. I'm telling you, if you suck in your emotions, you don't understand it. I'm telling you, whoever this is, them emotions guard like a lot of bullshit. It's a karmic aspect. I'm telling you, whatever emotions that you carried on from a past life, or even if it don't have to be, it could just be a behavior patterning problem. To where I'm gonna just do this, I'm gonna do this, like having a naive aspects, or even blindfold, or even vengeful, spiteful, whatever it is. It's just a repetition that comes to hit his head and then it dies off and that shit come right back. It really does. Now hold up. You got a great awakening, walking your truth. That's why I said stand firm in your light. How can you trust yourself more? I said that you might not be. What has no bearings on what will be. What does your ideal life look like? And you got a deep inward journey again. So that's why I said that's a lot of self-reflection. Because on the bottom it say, don't run from the darkness, embrace your shadow. What aspects of yourself have you been afraid to look at or address? Because that's one thing about Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords can sit there and tell you everything that's wrong with you, but that motherfucker do not know what's wrong with her. Now it depends on if you run across the right person. Because Queen of Swords she know what's wrong with her. But sometimes that toxic, that hyper feminine energy will sit there and pick somebody apart and would not take heed to anything that's wrong with them. So that's why I said it's balancing the emotions. It is. So I don't know if you're dealing with somebody who just cruel, right? Right? Could you be dealing with somebody who just a little cruel? Don't be cruel. Cause I will never be way to you. You could be dealing with somebody like that though, and that's kind of emotionally fucked up. You be around here fucking with my bag and don't be cruel. Boom, boom, boom. Cause I will never be the same to you. Boom, boom. No, don't be cruel. Because your moral compass is your moral compass. You got to recognize that. Your moral compass is your moral compass, baby. You'll be stuck in this 3D experience forever and you won't have no peace if you always worried about what so-and-so them doing. Period. That don't mean you got to constantly sit around and constantly put yourself around certain people. People do what they do. They evolve. They live on what frequencies, whatever they live on, though. No matter how mad, how pissed, how irate you are, it does not matter. People do what they want to do and they learn how they want to learn. Some people like do shit that's benefited for them. Can't make nobody do certain shit they don't want to do. Stop breaking agreements. And I say that though, that disassociation coming again and breaking addictions. That's why I said some of y'all got commitment issues. Or you could be dealing with somebody who got commitment issues. Keep in mind, soulmates is an easy pattern for people to come into because soulmates is the energy of no matter how bad the world gets, that is a comfort person that you always run back to. So Some of y'all gotta clear your energy. When I say clear your energy, could be Reiki attunement, but I feel like it's telling to you emotional aspects. So hold up. Or this could be a person that you could be dealing with though, but it's a lot of triggering. It's a lot of shit. So let's get you one card and see you on out the door. Let's see you on out the door. Ennoble your soul. Can I get one more? And you got temper your criticism. Temper your criticism. Transform your anger and learn from your karma. Didn't I say that though? What you get out is what you put in. And you could say, I'm not like that anymore. It don't matter. Karma ain't got a damn date. That's why we want people to fail to recognize karma don't got a damn date. Whew. And I said it was an angel. Now come on. Ennoble your soul. It is time for you to embrace a higher level of responsibility for your actions. At different moments in your life, you may feel lost and desire help from a higher angelic beings. Yet, have you ever thought about the possibility that we are all on a journey of evolution, and that's how you behave, treat others, and think and feel impacts whether these higher beings have the possibility to evolve or to be thwarted? For instance, you have a guardian angel. This angel respects your free will and can only help you if you are open to receive, if you are only open and receptive to this help. This angel is with you in every incarnation, holding the threads of your karma and has to go through all of your ups and downs with you. You are being asked to bring your attention towards ennobling your soul by focusing on creating more loving relationships with people around you, becoming more kind and selfless, communicating with your angels on a daily basis, and asking how can you be of service to others rather than how can you get more for yourself. It's time for you to receive higher wisdom and act in an honorable way to anyone who is around you, no matter how they are behaving. Take some time to contemplate how can take some time to contemplate on it say take some time to contemplate how you can think and speak more lovingly and positively about others. Who can you selflessly help in your life? Someone who is open to receive your help and grow from it. Review your life in areas and review your life in what areas can you grow more. Are you willing to start to communicate with your angels and contemplate the impact of your actions? I said that though, communication is a booger wooger. I'm telling you, once you learn what's your most powerful asset, when they say the mouth be like a sword, baby, that's how some of y'all be getting that karma. I'm telling you, especially for those who are tarot readers and all those different types of things. I be telling y'all, once you become a tarot reader and you call to that shit, you got to watch a lot of shit how you say and how you talk to people as well, though, because you will get that karma right back. Your throat chakra can be the most powerful thing that can fuck you up, for real. If you a tarot reader, even if you a motherfucker that work with the arts, this shit come back on your ass as well, though. Like, for real, if you like to play those type of games, this shit come back on you. That's the quickest way. You just gotta figure out which ram it is, though, for real. Right? Right. So that's why I say you'll figure it out. You'll figure it out. But being whoever this is that's being emotional, manipulative, and all over the place, and saying fucked up shit and doing fucked up shit and all that other stuff, baby, you're gonna be by yourself. You're gonna isolate everybody. And you're gonna go through it. And I'm telling you, you're gonna just, and the whole thing you're gonna be sitting there saying is, I would never do it to them. And if somebody sit down with you and they say, what have you? And you're gonna be like, what? That's why that seventh house is bitterly for one of y'all. Go check your seventh house placement for real. Go check that out because that may mean a lot to one of y'all. Go check that out. Go check out your seventh house. Go check out your second house and your third house, especially if you're getting astrology readings. And I did say that though when Jupiter was in Pisces, that some of y'all need to get an astrology reading. So you might need to check that out. If that ain't your thing, then you might just stray away from. This might be a point where it may be tugging on your faith. You're just a little bit more religious, right? So other than that though, this you and this inner child work as well. Past life work as well. Some of y'all probably need to do some past life regression. So shout out to that. I plug you to somebody. So just let me know. Just let me know. Because I will never be that way to you.